Hi, are there emotions that you would like more of? Okay. Do you kind of feel as though you've got a deficit of good emotions and a little bit too much of bad or troublesome emotions? Try considering that your emotions are just like any skill. Okay. If you were going to learn the piano, how would you do it? You'd find a piano. You'd find some books. Maybe you'd find a tutor. But most of all, you'd practice, right? You'd probably be advised to practice every day. Most things, apparently, to get really, really good at, you need to spend something like 10,000 hours to become accomplished at. Consider that a metaphor for the way that you might want to practice the emotions that you want more of. Whatever you practice, you get better at, right? It becomes normal, it becomes habitual. So if you want more gratitude, practice every day. Maybe put yourself a little note by the side of the bed, or maybe make your alarm a little voice memo that tells you a couple of things to be grateful about. Get up. I don't know, maybe you want to put your shoes on and go outside. Maybe you want to sit inside and savor a fantastic, tasty cup of coffee. But set yourself a little challenge, I wonder if I can find 10 things in 10 minutes that I'm grateful for. Sound too challenging? I mean, I can think of things off the top of my head, but there's no point because they're going to be different for you, about the glory of the rising sun, the taste of the coffee, the fact that there's food in the fridge, that everybody I know is fit and well. You can go on and on and on, right? But I don't want to tell you what to be grateful for. You can find those things yourself, right? But if you do that every day, you get good at it. You start to notice the things that you're grateful for all around you. You're surrounded by things to be grateful for at every time of the day. Similarly, if you're constantly kind of doing that negative chatter, you get good at that. You become really great at that until it becomes normal and you don't really notice you're doing it anymore. End result is you get a lot of that. Yeah. So that's one way. Just try habituating something new. Practice, practice, practice. You want to feel happy? Do things that make you happy. Practice them. Practice them until you've got it, right? Here's another way that's kind of amusing that I also like. It's almost impossible to place yourself in the correct posture for the emotion and not feel the emotion. Now, everybody has a slightly different posture that they attach to an emotion. But if you go inside of yourself and check it out, you'll find that there is a posture blueprint for each emotion. So, you want to feel gratitude, you want to feel confidence, you want to feel thankful, you want to feel happy, okay? Remember a time in your life. Remember a time now, just off the top of your head, where you felt absolutely fabulous, over the moon, awestruck, delighted, right? I don't mind when that was, but just the first one that comes to mind, okay? This is not a test. It doesn't matter how great it is. Just something from your memory where you felt like, wow, how amazing, right? See what you saw, feel what you feel, notice what you notice, and see when you're observing your experience in that moment that you were having, in that moment, what was your posture? How was your stance? Were you sitting? Were you standing? How were your shoulders? Where were your arms? Where were your fists? How was the muscle structure and the bone structure of your face? And adopt that posture now. And try not to feel like that. It's extraordinary. We have a postural blueprint for pretty much all our emotions. Similarly, imagine you want to feel depressed, okay? Remember the last time that you felt really, really low. Really, really low. Okay? Be there just for a moment. See what you saw, feel what you felt, and notice your posture. Probably slumped shoulders, arched, stooped back, chin down. adopt the posture. And see then if you can go back to the feeling you had a minute ago of awestruck, wonderment, happiness, fulfillment. Right? Nigh on impossible. So just kind of take it from me, there is a postural blueprint for all our emotions. So notice, you want to feel strong. Remember the last time that you felt strong. Notice the posture that you were in that moment. Just go back to that moment and relive it and notice how your stance is, how your body is. You need to give a speech right now. Put yourself in that posture. Just do it for 2 minutes, right? You'll feel as strong as an ox. Okay? Again, practice, practice, practice. You get good at it. It becomes normal. Just try it out and see how it feels. All right? I hope that might be interesting. Take care. Bye.